Morning, nice to have your company this Saturday. To our top story, the Delta variant of coronavirus has made its way into Melbourne from India, but health authorities are yet to establish how it got there.
Those infections are not linked to the city's wider cluster of cases. A development no Victorian wanted as the second week of Melbourne's lockdown begins.
Sequencing has come through on 2 of our original West Melbourne cases overnight. And that sequencing has identified a new variant that is unrelated to all of the other cases in our cluster thus far in Melbourne.
7 people are believed to be positive for the Delta variant of coronavirus, which has become dominant in India.
It is a variant of significant concern.
It's infected a family of 4, including parents and 2 children who attend North Melbourne Primary School. The family recently travelled to the south coast of New South Wales for a holiday. Also positive, a family with a child at the same school.
We have over 300 primary close contacts at North Melbourne Primary School. 70% of those, 70, have now come forward and returned negative test results.
But with New South Wales recording no cases for a second day straight and its authorities adamant they haven't detected it, the source of the Delta strain remains a mystery.
It has not been linked to any sequence cases across Australia from hotel quarantine or anywhere else.
The development follows the reclassification of 2 fleeting transmission cases, which were partially used to justify the extension of Melbourne's lockdown. They've now been deemed false positives, putting the government under pressure to defend the decision. With all due respect, where is the hard evidence that these are fleeting cases, or are we just basing this off what someone has said?
Well, we're basing it off the fact that we've got 8 examples of people getting positive coronavirus infections at 5 locations from people that they don't know.
Is that a new thing?
Yeah, that is a new thing.
People are getting COVID from strangers?
No, the people are getting COVID at this scale in these kind of outbreaks. They're not getting it from household contacts. They're not getting it from their partners.
We've seen stranger-to-stranger transmission before. This isn't a new thing.
So if we go back to Holiday Inn, we did not see this intensity proportionally of stranger-to-stranger transmissions. If we go to Black Rock, we didn't see it. If we go back to Shepparton, we didn't see it. If we go back to Kilmore, we didn't see it.
There were a lot more mystery cases back then, to be fair. There was a lot that we didn't know.
Not in the case of Holiday Inn. UK variant, again, we're the only place to run the UK variant down to ground.
The government denies the individuals were told they were false positives before the lockdown extension, despite reports to the contrary. Testing times for a city that's now copped more than 140 days in lockdown. Julia Bradley, Sky News, Melbourne.